Huh. Strange that it just jumps right in on the title screen. Normally it would start with that intro. Oh well. So yeah, we're back. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door dropped, and it's, I can't let that slide without coming back to it since we have unfinished business. We made it up to the final boss, and the game crashed. That was the Thousand Year Door Plus, which was a GameCube emulation on our Xbox. That fell through. That data's lost, so we have to rerun the whole game. And what timing? New version. Right. So we'll be doing this on the Switch, and I will be on screen, at least to the best of my power. Alright. Final one. Oh, it didn't let me name it. That's new. Today, I'm going to tell you the story of the Thousand Year Door. Let me move myself down a little bit. An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off land. It's a town where all people lived very happy lives. It was said the town was very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell this blessed place. A great cataclysm struck the town and its people. Darkness filled the skies, and the earth roared and shook. It was as if the very world had come to a violent end. And in but a single night, the town sank into the depths of the earth. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales. And in the town's site, no longer held relics of the past, people gathered at that spot and built a new town. But word soon spread among the people who moved in that an ancient city lay deep underground, and that a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed, this is the tale of the fabled treasure of Rogueport. Yes, this is where it begins. Tale of quest for a legendary treasure. And the Thousand Year Door starts here. A minute without Toadsworth watching over me, he's so paranoid. Come all the way here on holiday, only to be stuck with Toadsworth. It's so stifling. At least Toadsworth's back. Once in a while, I'd like to have the chance to look around on my own and see what I want. But now that I'm doing it, all I see is that this town is a very distinct flavor. I have a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads. This is a special favorite. This box holds a map that shows where to find treasure. But the box has a magic lock on it that will only open for a pure and noble heart. As you can see, won't so much as budge if one such as me touches it. If the box will open for you, then you may have whatever is inside. There's a familiar laugh. Nice to see a Parakarry. Parakarry. Good old Luigi. Oh, it's got its voice. It's a nice touch. I'll just read it to you. How's that sound? Now let's see here. Hello there, Mario. I'm now on holiday traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom. In my travels, I came into possession of a mystical map, a treasure map actually. It was inside a box I got from an old merchant in a town called Rogueport. But since it would be too difficult for me to try and go find treasure all by myself, I thought you could help me hunt for it. You will, of course, won't you? I've included the map with this letter, so please bring it with you when you come. I'll meet you at Rogueport. That means you must come. Peach. What do you know? It's true! There's a withered old map in here with the letter. Check it out. Onto the boat. It doesn't even wait for me to hit the A button this time. Oh, you can see the papercraft in the bottle. That's nice. A rogue's welcome. Excuse me, sir. Please wake up, sir. The town you'd been speaking of has come into view. Look, that's Rogueport. You see, we'll arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark. Must apologize, sir. Our arrival was delayed just a bit by rough weather. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? I did tell you the sordid tales about Rogueport on our way here, did I not? What's that? I'm sorry? You say there's a princess waiting here for you. Is that so? Of course, sir. Well, if that's what you think, I won't stop you. But, you be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you. Oh, don't worry about me. I know it's a shithole. I got a save block already. Hit this block to save all the events. Nice. Boy, welcome to Rogueport. Bit of a nasty place, eh? You got guts coming here. You look a bit green, so I have a wee bit of advice. On me, hit that save block to save. Because the thing about life is, you never know when you're going to kick the old bucket. What do you want, pal? Huh? A princess in a pink dress? I ain't seen nothing like that. No, I'd remember a princess, probably. Why do you want this chick anyway, pal? Owe you money? Or is she your girlfriend? Oh, come off it. I know you're a nosy book nerd, so don't play dumb with me. I've seen you walking around town asking for information about the crystal stars. Well, now I'm doing the asking, so be a good little student and tell us what you know right now. I suppose it wouldn't be right if a sassy little ass like you met with an untimely demise. Boys, we're taking this firebrand to our fortress. Huff, oof, harf, horf, half. Out of the way, you scallywag. Move your ever-loving bones. Blimey, a fight. Corking. Ain't nothing so fun as watching a few blokes duke it out in broad daylight, eh? Am I right, mate? Yikes. Looks like trouble over there. Probably best not to get involved, huh? I wouldn't meddle with other people's problems in this town, even if I had an extra life. Oh, wouldn't he let me walk by him? Huh? What do you think you're doing, chump? You think you can screw up my plans? Yeah, it's always something. Looks like I'm gonna have to give you a little taste of the old Crumpa Bomb. I wouldn't dream of it. Excuse me. Let's do the jump. Oh, we've already got timing. This is going a lot better. Stylish. Hammer's good enough for me. Nine star points. Yep, that's how leveling works. Okay, you got a couple decent shots in. I'll give you that. But unfortunately for you, that means it's go time. Punish him. Yeah, let's go. Uh-huh. Stop. Where'd they go? Huh? You, Johnson. Did you see them? Did anyone? Croyd, they bolted. Not exactly a hard town to find somebody in. The University of Goom.
Oh, yes.
Mario. They actually turned and looked at it. Yeah, I've got a legendary map for that legendary treasure. Great hoogly boogly. If it isn't Master Mario. Bit of a coincidence bumping into one another in this sort of place, hmm? No. So tell me, Master Mario, what in the world brings you to this wretched little burg? Ah, indeed. Princess Peach sent you a letter and a treasure map. And she told you she'd meet you here in Rogueport? Intriguing.
Oh, yeah.
You're asking me where Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that. We stopped in this town to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship, don't you know? I only took my eye off of her for a moment, but as soon as I did, she vanished. You know how headstrong she is, Mario. I just assumed she'd be back momentarily. But at this point, I fear we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. But I'm feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely we'll find her. Surely. But I know my place, Master Mario, and this is not it. I leave this task to you. I believe I'll recline in the inn, right over there, and enjoy a spot of tea, perhaps. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you find your HP running low. Just drop on in. Oh. Yes, anyway, a little rest there, and all will fill all of your HP. I must say, though, the rest of this town is a bit rough. Yes, rough indeed. Rough, I say. Yeah. Maybe. Well, we got Goombella. You approach people or objects, you may see an icon appear above Goombella's head. If that happens, you can press X to learn more about that person or object. It's Goomther. I've mastered them. Professor Frankly. Alright, we know where to go. Ah, fucking bandit. Yeah, that's my coins. I think that chalk outline's gone still. I just tried to do the spin, which isn't even in this. It's never in this. There's a sign with his face on it. Wait for it. Just a moment. Don't tell me now. Silence! I'll get it right. It's not Goombreel. It's not Eliza Goom. Ah, I've got it. You're a Goombella, aren't you? You were in my archaeology class last year, am I right? Of course I remember you. Not to toot my horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering. You, though, you stick out in my mind because you were such an exceptional student. And that guy behind you is, who? No, my apologies. I'm such a bookworm, I haven't a clue about what's hip right now. In any case, what sort of errand brings you two to all the way to a place like this? Of course I know about it. The reason I came here was to study that very subject. But why do you tykes want to learn about the legendary treasure? You know that most say it's little more than a fairy tale, don't you? Good point, and well made. In that case, I'll cooperate with you however I can. First of all, we should start by addressing just what the legendary treasure is. Some say it's an infinitely vast treasure hoard, while others say it's a magical item. Some books say it's actually a monster, while still others claim it's an empty chest. So many different theories. Obviously, it's impossible to divine the truth among them. But all agree on one point. To find the treasure, one must have the crystal stars. To find the treasure of yore, take the 7 crystal stars to the 1,000-year door. That's how the old saying goes. And with a rhyme that solid, it must be true. Therefore, if you want to find the legendary treasure, you first must collect the 7 crystal stars. It must be. And we're in luck. It seems the 1,000-year door is located somewhere beneath this very town. Yet the critical piece of the puzzle, the magical map, is lost. If only we had that map. Yeah? I'm gonna hubbity 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 hippity hippity. I can't do that. You actually have it? Could I just take a quick look at it, if you don't mind? Astounding! This is it! The real thing! The one and only magical map! You, son, are my hero. You're great, fantastic, wonderful even. With this map, we can locate the crystal stars just by holding it up the front of the 1,000-year door. Good golly, what are we doing just sitting here then? Goombella, Mario, let's take the magical map to the 1,000-year door. Off we must go, this instant. I'll lead the way to the sewers underneath the town. Use this pipe to get down to the under the city streets. Come on, both of you. Let's get moving. No, wait. Hang on a second. Mario, something just occurred to me. I'm fairly certain there are quite a few hoodlums below, so keep your guard up. Would you two like to practice your action commands before we descend? They're the basics of battle, after all. No. Really? A master, are you? Maybe you ought to practice them more just to be safe. I'm good. A quick refresher. When your partner attacks, match what's shown on the screen. When guarding, press A in time with your opponent's attack. If you can remember that, you'll be fine. Right, now, down we go. Just stand on the pipe and press A to enter it. Press A. Really? That's new. Alright, we'll go this way first. No, I'm good. You're not who I want. Not yet, at least. Hey! Hey, man, what's up? You think it's cool to just waltz your way into our underground? Typical. You surface level snobs are so stuck up. Ooh, I get to see the sun. I like to breathe clean air. Ooh. Yeah. Come on over here, scruffy mustache man. We're going to teach you some proper manners. Ouch, that was cold. What, you're too good for a fight? If you ain't looking to tussle, then stay out of the sewer. Nobody doesn't start a fight with us. Nobody. Let's get them. A Goomba, a Spiky Goomba, and a Paragoomba. My, the whole Goomba family tree. The only one I should warn you about is that fellow in the middle, the Spiky Goomba. See that spike on his head? Well, jump on that, you're the one who will take damage. The Paragoomba's airborne, so your hammer won't reach. You'll have to jump for him. You get what I'm saying? Study your opponent before you choose an attack method. And be ready for those tricky action commands while attacking and blocking. Now go get them. Oh, that's right, I forgot to tell you something vital. You can press Y to change the order you two attack in. You can attack first if you feel like it, Goombella. Don't forget that. I'll just be over here watching the two of you do your thing from a safe distance. But good luck! Nope, I'm in front of the stats. I don't need them. I'll probably switch sides next time, or make a border. Hammer will work just fine. No, Tattle. No, Tattle. Perfect 10. Are you ready, Mario? There are plenty more where they came from, and they'll all have it in for us. When they attack, try to hammer them, or jump on them while in the field. Attack successfully, and you can perform a first strike when you enter battle. So if an enemy catches sight of you, be sure to thump him as you go into battle. Alright, Goomba. Nice! We don't even have an audience yet. Aw. This one's more important. Mushroom. I'll say this, the battle system feels great. We'll see that little guy later. Alright, Spinias. Ah! Head bonk the first one. Oops. Just a little bit late. I always have trouble with Goombella's stylish. Oh look, stairs. A strange black key.
Hey, you. Can you hear me? You can? That must mean you're the hero of legend. Only the great hero of legend can hear my voice. Yeah, everyone else, nothing. See, long ago, an evil spirit cast a curse on me, locking me in this chest. It was a real drag. I've been here ever since, waiting a long, long time for the hero to come by. So yeah, anyway, big guy, what brings a hero like you to a place like this? Oh, Mario, a word with you? I'm not exactly confident that we can trust this chest. I think it may be best not to mention that we're looking for the crystal stars. Well, drat. I just said it out loud. What's wrong with me? Oh yeah? Searching for the crystal stars, are you now? So you really are a hero. Well, you're definitely going to need my help if you hope to get those bad boys. So, first you should look for the key to this chest, then use it to let me out. Definitely. Well, I know my vote goes to finding that key. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. This is what the key looks like, by the way. Come on, being stuck in a box is no picnic. I'm counting on you. Oh, great legendary hero. Whoa, what? You already found the key? Oh man, I owe you big. Yes! Thank. Ha! Thank nothing. Fools! Oh boy, did you fall for it. I burned you. What, you think I was gonna help you? Instead, I'm gonna spread a little of the suffering I've endured in that stupid box. Yeah, sorry, but those are the breaks. I'm gonna cast an evil, terrible curse upon you. Boogly woogly woo, you're cursed. Enjoy that curse, sucker. You got what you deserved. You want to hear all about this sweet curse I just dropped? Then listen well. From now on, if you press Y in certain areas, you'll turn into a paper airplane. Trembling yet? Suffer the rest of your days under my terrible curse. Oh, I can't help but chortle. You're doomed! This curse is pretty rough, I guess. So I suppose I owe it to you to explain it. Ready? When you stand on an airplane panel like this one, the floor will start to glow. Yeah, okay, you're on the panel. Now try pressing Y, and then bam, you're a paper airplane. You'll control your tiny paper plane self by tilting the left stick forward and back. The plane will rise if you tilt the direction behind you. However, if you keep tilting too much, you'll slow down and start to fall back to the ground. Once you start to rise, stop tilting the stick. Timing is key. Try it now and suffer a total aerodynamic humiliation. When you've had enough airplane shame, press B to deplane and get back to normal. So, be honest, do you fully understand the peril this curse has bestowed upon you? Yeah, I get it. Farewell, you foolish fool.
Playing time. I would say that's the 1,000-year door. I'd say it's in that castle. Wouldn't you? I can now use Sweet Treat. This looks like information related to the location of a crystal star. And that shining light. It looked as if a mysterious power was given to Mario. Well, one way or another, we should return to my place and study the map closely. Ah, I see. Of course I do, and I shall explain. The first thing to know is, this map is truly astounding. Now, somehow, this map contains radar-like functions. It's showing us the location of a crystal star. It looks like the first crystal star is to be found in a place called Petal Meadows. Yes, the area is a vast meadow that lies far to the east of Rogueport. To tell you the truth, I've always thought that place was a tad suspicious. The name Petal Meadows did come up from time to time in my research. Fairly certain that somewhere beneath the city is a pipe to Petal Meadows. If you could just find that, you'd get there instantly. Pipe travel's efficient. So by the way, Mario, I'm curious, how did you get that map anyway? From Princess Peach? Really? Her Highness sent this to you, Mario. This Princess Peach, this wouldn't be her, would it? So it is her! Your princess came to see me the other day. She wanted to learn about the treasure. I told her about the crystal stars and my suspicions about Petal Meadows. It doesn't seem likely, but perhaps she tried to go to Petal Meadows on her own. But I can't imagine the Princess Peach getting involved with them. Alright, it's settled. Off to Petal Meadows you two go. If Princess Peach indeed went there, your first priority must be to catch up to her. Collecting the crystal stars is a means to an end, and that end is Princess Peach.
Stay in town and ask about Princess Peach and that mysterious gang. Besides, I doubt a shriveled old Goomba like me could handle the trials of the road. Of course, if anything happens and you need some advice, come see me, okay? Ah, Mario, there's something I forgot to mention. Firstly, about that light we saw shining on you. By my reckoning, Mario can now perform what is known as a special move. Yes, well, stuff like this is better explained by example rather than words. Would you like to try it out? Yeah, we'll do this. First, take a close look at your star power gauge. You'll see that your gauge has one power dot. Obviously, that's a single unit of power. So you're sitting on a single dot of star power. With me so far? When you have star power available, you can use a special move. Try using Sweet Treat now. It's a special move that will replenish your HP and FP. I always hit them. Since you used one power dot, the star power gauge is now empty. Even if the gauge empties out, though, you can still charge it up again. That's why the audience watching your battles is so very important. If you can get the audience excited, you'll build up more star power. Let me show you what I mean. Mario, Goombella, try to attack me, please. Nice! See that? You thrilled your audience, and they filled up your gauge some. Nice! Keep building up that star power. Also, the more exciting your battles are, the more people will come to watch you fight. As you can see, that's reflected in the number of members in the audience. Still with me? The more people in your audience, the more star power you can get. You can also use the appeal command to get star power. I hope you memorized all this. Well, that's all I've got. Here ends my scintillating lecture on special moves. Fine work, Mario. Mario, it's scary out there. Take this with you. It's called a badge, and it is incredibly helpful. You see, depending on the badges you have equipped, you'll get much more powerful. What's important is knowing what the effects will be when you first equip a badge. Would you like to practice equipping and removing badges? No. Are you absolutely sure? This is the last time I'll ask. Do you want to practice? I see. Then just remember this one part for me. You must equip badges for them to take effect. By the way, you need FP to use the Power Smash move. In battle, you should watch not only your HP, but FP too. Did you get all that? Well, here's hoping you find that pipe to Petal Meadows. Hey there, kid. You got a minute to learn what it means to fight?
Like, to fight with your whole heart? I can see you're brimming with potential, kid, but there's a heap of stuff you don't know about a fight. Stylish moves, hitting it big. There's a whole list. Feel free to hit me up if you got a question, friendo. Who am I? There's some who call me the Battle Master, and I don't stop them, but I could, with fighting. Anywho, I got a great life. Traveling, training, some third thing. If you see me around, give me a holler. Hey kiddo, you need something from the old Battle Master? Tell me secrets of battle. Oh, this is all pretty basic shit. Nope. Well, we'll get to Petal Meadows and then... Oh no. We'll just hit this. And we'll call it a night for tonight. So we've done the prologue here. We will be coming back to this whenever I have time. My schedule is quite packed with work these days. So yeah. I'll have to stream whenever I can, just in case you were wondering where I went. But yeah, I'll see you next time. You have a good one.